Hi everyone, myself Avinash S, Chemistry Lecturer, MBR PU College, Sirigere. Today we discuss about introduction about first PU syllabus. Before going to that, we know about something, your higher education SSLC having a two boards. Which are those? First one, CBSE, and second one, ICSE. What is this full form? CBSE, Central Board of Secondary Education. ICSE, Indian Certificate of Secondary Education. Another one of the board is there, that is State Board. State Board means many of the states conducted their own syllabuses, that is a state board. Many of the students, you are all come from that state board examination. What is the difference these three? These two having upgraded applied syllabuses involved compared to the state board means state board kinta applied syllabus ಗಳನ್ನು ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಣಬಹುದು. Okay, now you are in PU. PU means pre-university. So in PU you are all joined MBR PU College, Sirigere. Your friends joined other colleges, other districts, other states also. So all the students having same syllabuses, same concept will be learned because of NCERT. What is the NCERT? National Council of Education, Research and Training. Under this NCERT, the textbooks are published. So, why the reason? All the students having equal education. So, you are studying in the PU, NCERT textbooks, our friends also. So, now, going to main thing of science. You are selected science branch, right? Why you choose select particularly? Of course, you have a dream, aim about life and a good job, right? For example, doctor, engineer, agri, veterinary, teachers, lecturer, so many things. So, how to join those courses, how to get those jobs? Of course, after second PUC, you conduct some entrance test. Which are those entrance tests? They have KCET, JEE and NEET, and many more also there. So many entrance exams also there. So, what is KCET? Karnataka Common Entrance Test. This is involving of getting a good colleges, seats, medical, engineering, agri, veterinary, so many. And JEE, Joint Entrance Examinations. This is involving in IITs, engineering seats. And next one is NEET, National Eligibility Cum Entrance Test. This is having a seats of medical. So many entrance tests also there. You have to appear these exams after second PUC. Don't worry, someone's I don't apply these exams, you go into the graduate, then you become a teacher, lecturer, something about. So, before you attend the examinations, learn the subject of first QC and second QC properly. Okay? Now going to the science. Science. What it is meaning of science? Science is a knowledge gained through experience. Okay? Otherwise, science means accumulated of a body of a knowledge through physical or material world by absorption or observation, either experimentation. Science ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ, ಅನುಭವಗಳ ಮೂಲಕ ಪಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುವಂಥ ಒಂದು ವಿಷಯ. So, in this science, we know several branches like physics, chemistry, botany, geology, so many, etc. Okay, so now we know about one of the branch of science, that is chemistry. So chemistry ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಇವತ್ತು ನಾವು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. What is the chemistry? Yes, anybody can answer? Science is a branch of, chemistry is a branch of science, and deals with composition, structure, and properties of matter. Okay, what is meant by composition? ಅಂದರೆ ಜೋಡಣೆ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೀವಿ. ಆಟಮ್ಸ್ಗಳಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗಳಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಕಾಂಪೌಂಡ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಹೇಗೆ ಅದು ಜೋಡಣೆ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ನೋಡಿ. ಕಾಂಪೋಸಿಷನ್ಸ್, ದ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್, ವಾಟ್ಸ್ ದ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಸ್, ವಾಟ್ಸ್ ದ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಬಿಹೈಂಡ್ ದ ಕಾಂಪೌಂಡ್ಸ್, ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಕೆಮಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ, ಆಲ್ ದೋಸ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫೈಡ್ in a structure. And properties of a matter. What is the meaning of matter? Yes, all of you know that. For example, you have a book. The book having a mass, it's acquired any places. You have to be placed in anywhere. This is acquired some space. That means matter is having a mass and acquired some spaces. This is called what? Matter. Solid or liquid gases, what are the matter types? They have to be identify the properties. Okay, now chemistry means what? Chemistry is a deals of composition, structures and properties of matters. Chemistry also involving 5 important branches. Which are those branches? Something you know about in your high school level, 8th or 9th standard, you know it. What are the branches of chemistry? Importantly, we know about organic chemistry. Second one, inorganic chemistry. Third one, physical chemistry. Fourth one, analytical chemistry. And fifth one, biochemistry. So many branches are there. We consider mainly these 5 branches. In your first PUC, you learn only the starting three: organic, inorganic, and physical. After you go into the graduated, you learn these two. Remaining of all the subjects, you learn it. Okay. What is meant by organic chemistry? Yes. Organic chemistry means study of carbon atoms. Study of carbon atoms. Why only mention carbon atoms? Because in a universe we have to be identify many compounds containing carbon atoms. That's why ನಮ್ಮ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಆಟಮ್ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕಾಂಪೌಂಡ್ಸ್ಗಳು ತುಂಬ ಇದ್ದಾವೆ. ಹಂಗಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಅವುಗಳನ್ನು ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಕ್ ಕಾಂಪೌಂಡ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಕ್ ಕೆಮಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೀವಿ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಇನ್ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಕ್. ಅಫ್ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಕೂಡ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದಲ್ವಾ? ಎಸ್, ಅಫ್ಕೋರ್ಸ್. ಅಂಥ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ don't have carbon atoms. Study of don't have carbon atoms. Otherwise, left the carbon atoms, remaining carbon atoms we have to be studied. That is called inorganic chemistry. What about physical? Physical means behavior of material or matter. What is the behavior of matter or material? Material means ಯಾವುದೇ ವಸ್ತು ಅನ್ಕೋಬೋದಷ್ಟು. Behavior. For I can give you examples. You take any water in a beaker and the same water in a plastic bug and freeze some amount of time or in a cooling nature, they become the glass beaker. Do you observe? After some times they become broken and the plastic bug become the shape will be the change to be expand nature. The water having a one of the nature, one of the behavior is expand. Like so many materials of behavior identified in a physical, that is called physical chemistry. Then analytical chemistry. Do you know the name said analysis? What is the meaning of analysis? The atoms or the amount of matters, whatever it, to be analysis ಅನ್ನ ಮಾಡಿ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ, ಏನಿದೆ, identified. That is analytical chemistry. And last one, biochemistry. What is biochemistry? Biology and chemistry, living organisms, ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಬಯೋಕೆಮಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಯು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕೆಮಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ and types of chemistry. Mainly in PUC you are all study the starting three branches. Okay, next we move on to introduction about syllabus. See here, listen carefully. Total 14 chapters are there in your first UC syllabus. In that, part 1 and part 2, two books are there. Part 1, it is containing 7 chapters or units, and part 2, it is containing remaining 7, total 14. Part 1 7 and part 2 7. Okay. So, first chapter, see here, some basic concepts of chemistry. This is telling or recall the subject of your 8th or 9th or 10th standard. Already know some important concept. Those concepts one more time recall it For example, do you know that matter, yes, solid, liquid, gases. Do you know the concepts of units? ಅವುಗಳನ್ನು ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ. And mole concepts. This is explained in first UC first chapter. Here, this is total 9 hours syllabus and marks weightage. ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಲ್ಲಿ? 8 marks is possible. Weightage of marks. This is a first chapter. Okay, this is just to recall your high school level. Okay, and it is helpful to the next of the first UC of the next chapters and second UC also. Okay, now going to the second chapter, structure of atom. 8th standard textbook already you have to be learn atom. ಪರಮಾಣು ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದಿರಲ್ವಾ? ಎಸ್. atom. J.J. Thomson, Chadwick, Dalton. Do you know the names? Remember, this is study of atom, protons, or electrons, protons, neutrons. Means ಇವುಗಳನ್ನ ನೀವು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ 8th ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಓದಿರ್ತೀರಾ. ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ UC detailed study about the atoms, electrons, protons. This is involving structure of atom. This is 10 mark syllabus and 9 marks of marks weightage. Okay, now going to the third chapter, classification of elements and periodicity in property. What is the meaning? Periodic table. Periodic table. Mendeleev's law of periodic tables. What are the blocks? What are the elements? How much elements? Already know that. You have to be learn briefly. For example, SPDF. Word SPDF block elements. Totally we consider periodic properties elements ಗಳನ್ನ ನಾವು ಈ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಟೋಟಲಿ horizontal rows ಇರುತ್ತೆ 7. This is called what? Periods ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೀವಿ. Vertical columns ಇರುತ್ತೆ. It's having 18. This is called what? Groups ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೀವಿ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ S black, D black, D black and F black. ನೆನಪಿದೆಯಾ? ಸೊ ಅದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ ಆಗಿ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ UC and the next of second UC and further any competitive examination. This is very important chapter. This is learned carefully. Okay, so see here, chapter 10 and chapter 11, S black elements and P black elements. These are the continuation part of third chapter. The S black elements, detailed study of S black elements, alkali metals anta kareeತಾರೆ. Those alkali metals we have to be studied. Which are the elements? What are the elements are present? What's the behavior? What's the character? What's the limitation? We have to be knowing. This is the S black element, same as P black elements. In this P black element, study 13th period and 14th period in this first UC. Next remaining we have to be discussing next second UC. Okay, so next was fourth chapter, chemical bonding and molecular structure. Do you know the bond? Chemical bonding ಅಯಾನಿಕ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತೀರಾ, ಕೋವೆಲೆಂಟ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತೀರಾ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ವಾಟರ್ ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ಸ್ having two bonds, this is called what? Covalent bond. ಈ ಬಾಂಡ್ಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫೈ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ ಬಾಂಡಿಂಗ್. ಅಂಡ್ ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್, ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಗರೇಷನ್, ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ಗಳ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ಗಳನ್ನು ನಾವು ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫೈ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಡೀಟೇಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಓದ್ತೀವಿ. ಇನ್ ದ ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಕಂಟೈನಿಂಗ್ 12 hours and 11 marks. See here, this is very important because of having a 11 marks in your examination. Okay. So next move on to the fifth chapter, states of matter. States of matter. Matter already know. What are the matters? Any space, anything having a mass acquires some space, either solid or liquid or gaseous. So in this syllabus you have to be discussed solid to the liquid, or liquid to the gaseous, or gaseous to the liquid. Today gaseous ಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನೀವು ಡೀಟೇಲ್ ಆಗಿ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂತೀರಾ in the fifth chapter, states of matter. Remaining solid and liquid in the second PUC. Okay? It's also involving 9-hour syllabus and 8 marks of weight. And next was 6th chapter, thermodynamics. Thermodynamics. This is one of the system and surrounding. For example, you take this is the universe. This is considered any one of the system. The system remaining is surrounding. This is called system and surrounding. And entropy, enthalpy, all those come from this chapter. This is also having 11-hour syllabus and 10 marks is a marks of weightage. And next one is equilibrium. Equilibrium, the symbol, this is the symbol of equilibrium. Did you know that? This is a symbol of equilibrium. For example, this is a water in a gaseous state. For example, equilibrium with water in a liquid state. What's the difference? This is the equilibrium. Equilibrium ಅಂದರೆ ಆ ಎರಡರ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಏನೇನಿದೆ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ಡೀಟೇಲ್ ಆಗಿ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀರಾ. ಸಮ್ ಲಾಸ್ಗಳ ಮೂಲಕ, ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಲಾಗಳ ಮೂಲಕ ನೀವು ಇದನ್ನು ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫೈ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ this is involving the next part 2, next book containing 7th chapter, 8th unit is redox reaction. In this redox reaction we are discussing the oxidation, reduction, ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಥವಾ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫೈ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಥವಾ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವಾಸ್ 9th unit, hydrogen. Hydrogen, the first element of the periodic table, very well know it. In the hydrogen atom, what are the characteristics, what are the behavior, all those. Hard water, what's the nature, tap water, what's the characteristics, and H2O, water ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. H2O2 we called as hydrogen peroxide. Those are all difference in the unit of hydrogen we discussed. And S flag and P flag is the continuity part of the periodicity of in properties. S flag and P flag. Those are very important chapters present and the next second PUC also. So 12th unit, this is organic chemistry, some basic principles and techniques. This is a very important chapter because of in the next second PUC so many units belong to the organic chemistry oriented. So first PUC you have the learn basic knowledge of organic chemistry. It is helpful to the next second PUC education. Okay, so in this unit we have to learn some types of organic chemistry and characteristics and principles and so many techniques. Okay, this is very important because of 11 marks. Next, hydrocarbons. Hydrocarbons means hydrogen and carbon mixed together. What they have? Alkane, alkene, alkynes. Remember, those are all studied in this unit. And lastly, 14th unit is environmental chemistry. This is one of the pollution, soil pollution, air pollution or water pollutants. They have to the what's the pollutant in the environmental effect. Those are all studied in the 14th unit. Those are all the 14 chapters in your first QC syllabus. Total hour is 120 hours containing 105 marks of weightage. So now next class. So examination pattern lastly. So 100 marks examination each paper. But in the chemistry having 70 marks theory and remaining 30 marks practical. Okay. So in this 70 marks theory, here also pattern of question paper, part A, 1 into 10 marks, 10 questions and 10 marks. Part B, 2 marks, 5 questions, 10 marks. Part C, 3 marks, 5 sets, 5 questions, 15 marks. And D, 5 marks, 7 questions, 35 marks. Total 70 marks. Okay? Do not confuse. Here 105, this is 70. Remaining of marks is an extra questions appear in the examination. Like in a part B, 2 marks, 3 questions, 6 marks. Here also 3 marks, 3 questions extra. This is 9 marks. And part D, 5 marks, 4 questions, 20. That means what? 35. Total 105. Weightage of marks. Okay. So in your high school section, you conduct the exam or 625 examined in your high school. But PUC 600. Total marks is 600. So each paper carries 100 marks. Kannada 100, English, physics, chemistry, mathematics and biology. So the Kannada, English and maths, these three don't have lab. So direct 100 marks theory. In a remaining physics, chemistry, biology having a practical. So 70 and 30. 70 theory and 30 lab test. Okay. So finally, why I am telling of these units? Because of presently some of the students don't have textbooks. So they can know, identify, they can know it, what are the syllabus, what are the chapters involving in your first UC. That's why I am telling. So next class, dear students, we discuss about some basic concept of chemistry. Okay? Thank you.